Yeah, God Works in Mysterious Ways is a tune based on Blind Willie Johnson's God Moves on the Water about the Titanic. And it's a tune that just haunting, if you ever heard it. It's just like this episodic story, and it's just a solid groove. And I was with Steve Colt, and we were talking about that, and we decided to kind of update it. And we're both talking about what's going on in Brazil these days. And there was a time where I remember reading an article in the New York Times about the vigilante groups in Brazil and the poverty and what's happening in the favelas over there, and how the kids are just disappearing at night and taking these gangs of people are taking the law in their own hands, and hundreds of kids just disappearing overnight, and nobody's saying anything about it. There's major corruption, and it's still going on. And I've been to Brazil a few times, and they tell me it's still going on. It's just like rampant poverty down there. And so it was all about the stories, and we were talking about that. And Steve put together some lyrics kind of updating the Titanic story about an updated tragedy, a modern day tragedy about Brazil. And I had some lyrics, but most of these are Steve's. And we had about like 30 verses of this putting together about Brazil. And it's deep what's happening down there. And somehow the Blind Willie story has a lot to say about that. And a lot of the middle section I improvise, I hear Skip James in there, I'm So Glad, which is kind of, I guess, it's I always think of it as sort of satirical. I'm so glad about what's happening. So I just hear a lot of these things. It's just, again, it's a composite of a lot of blues with an improvised middle section. And I'm still kind of working on that tune and trying to get some more rhythmic things happening in it. But that's what that tune's about. Rio de Janeiro recently, where Christ looks down from the hill. The federal police had a field day with the women and the children they killed. God works in mysterious ways. God works, Lord, Lord. That's what the preachers all say. Amazon forest, in the heartland of Brazil, Indians get massacred for the sake of a dollar bill. God works in mysterious ways. God works, Lord, Lord. That's what the preachers all say. Crimes in the name of country, crimes in the name of God, crimes for the sake of color, none of them even seem odd. God God works in mysterious ways. God works, Lord, Lord. That's what the preachers all say. Another day, same old world, starving families and homeless girls, toast to smiling millionaires, stories about nobody cares. God